Hello everybody, my name is King. What a amazing day. Of course, today we're here with Dead by Daylight, The Walking Dead official trailer reaction. Now, Dead by Daylight's really knocking them out this year. First Springtrap and then this, and I'm sure there's more to come. This has been rumored for a very long time and it's finally happening. Number 10 on trending, 447,000 views and counting, posted just yesterday. And I want to check this out. It seems like there will be 2 new survivors, potentially a new map, and I don't think any new killers, but we're ready to check this out. If you guys are new, subscribe today, join the Aztec Empires. I do post content like this daily. Let me get that full screen. Without further ado, I'm probably going to pause a lot. This is a 40-second trailer only. Very short, so let's check it out. I love this. This is like a recreation of the OG trailer for The Walking Dead. Also, I want to point out that this is like, I don't instantly recognize this being part of a map, but there's a locker right here. So this is either done for the trailer, which would suck, or this is a new map. And starting off the bat strong, we have Michonne and Rick Grimes, the brand new survivors in Dead by Daylight. Bro, this is gonna be so cool. I'm excited to see what they do. Like, I could only imagine Michonne has some type of perk where she's fighting back. She's gotta have something crazy. She's known for her katana, obviously, and I loved how they keep this like sepia color grading on the entirety of this film. It makes it look so authentic. We also have right here Mr. Daryl Dixon, aka Death Stranding's very own Norman Reedus, and this is really cool. The way that I would take this is like he would be in this collab somehow. I don't think he's gonna be getting a survivor though, which is crazy to see. Even in cases when there's more than 2 licensed characters at a time, like Chris Redfield, he was given as a Leon skin for the Leon survivor, and it was only Leon and Jill that were introduced into the game with their own exclusive perks. So even if Daryl gets his own skin, he might just be a additional alternative skin for Rick Grimes. That's something to keep in mind. This is very interesting to see though. We have the Trapper, of course. We have a couple of different locations. Is that a Naughty Bear? This is Naughty Bear. He has a skin for the Trapper in the game, and a lot of people will know this game. I loved this game growing up. It was a very fun game. Shout out my goat, Naughty Bear. And look at this, y'all. Oh my god. Here we have Don't Open Dead Inside, which is the OG original wall that started it all. And I wonder if they're going to add this somewhere in any map, right? It doesn't have to be a licensed map, obviously. But if it's just this small little wall dedicated to a random corner of a random map, I'd be happy with that. And I think a lot of people would too. But it's really cool how they shot this. You see a lot of like the cars, all the film. Is that a totem right there? Even like this, like I have no idea what map this is supposed to be, but I'm assuming this is really just for the trailer, which I'm completely fine with, right? Totems aren't out in the open though, so that's like my main thing that's giving it away. Ooh, and the entity descending upon the original highway of The Walking Dead. Bro, this is so cool. The flip car and everything with Rick, bro. Oh my god. The Walking Dead. New survivor Rick and Michonne. Okay, we got our little answer right here. So Daryl Dixon is a legendary outfit, not an actual character onto himself. This is really cool though. I'm assuming they're both gonna have some really cool skins. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. July 29th, bro. They have been coming out with bangers after bangers after bangers. Dead by Daylight has definitely been getting a huge resurgence, and I saw that a lot of perks, including like Franklin's demise, for example, very prominent killer perk for the entirety of his existence, very long running meta perk, and it got nerfed recently in a very good way that's I think healthy for the game. So it really prevents these like top of the top perks from being super prominent anymore, and I think they're going in a completely different direction. Hopefully that's more accessible to a lot of newer players, because it's one of those games where it's like if you haven't been playing since the beginning, it can be really overwhelming to get into with all the perks and prestiging and different survivors and all the millions of licensed characters that you might have to get in the Shrine of Secrets and all this stuff that you might have to really grind for if you're new to it, for all the different events and add-ons and stuff like that, right? So this is a game that I feel like the more it goes on, it really is kind of catering to the newer players as well, while keeping older players incentivized to keep playing. And this is an example of really good changes, which I'd really like to see. That is it for today, y'all. I know this is a short trailer, but I wanted to check this out. It is trending, of course, but more importantly, very cool collab for a otherwise very cool game. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quad. It's amazing day. Of course, if you guys are new, subscribe today, join the Aztec Empires. I do post content like this daily. Have a great day, stay safe, take care, peace, adios, and of course, until next time, bye bye, y'all.